personally, I'm not as acclimated with the social phenomena around this. Like, I've thought more about social phenomena around mainstream media making fatness okay. And I think it's a
Very similar.
similar
Yeah.
thing. And so, like, a couple months ago, you saw that Cosmo magazine with that obese woman, and they were saying this is okay. And it was like several other magazines and media outlets did the same thing, where like, they were portraying obese women, and they're like, this is okay. And I think that, like, there's a lot of things wrong with that, right? First, as a society, I think we're downgrading all of our standards.
Yeah.
And so, like, heroism is important for culture, for society, for humans to aspire to something that's greater than what they are today. And when you kind of remove any kind of sense of standards or heroism, I think what is there for humans to aspire to?
What do you think is driving that? I mean, obviously, people's bodies have changed over the last 30 years. I actually have a theory of my own for, a commercial reason for the decline in heroism or heroism as we traditionally see it. But curious, what you might think the catalysts for that change might be, if we can agree that it exists.
The catalyst for that change. I don't know. Why don't you take a shot at it? Let me think about it.
Yeah. So I think that let's say, emergence of the digital economy has changed the nature of business to where every unit sold has a cost, and there's a functional limit on the audience that you can reach, to a digital economy where there is no real limit in terms of the amount of customers you can serve. And so every business is constantly looking to increase their user base, their customer base. But the difference in the digital world is it's a lot easier to do that. And so when you notice that there is a increase in, let's just say, eating-based health disorders, or, obesity prevalence or diabetic prevalence within the population, what that means is, number one, your consumer market is changing towards being less healthy. And also there's a technological change that makes it easier for you to serve a large number of people more profitably. And so I think, this is my experience working at Google, is, if Google's looking to get another 100 million users, rather than try to find like the prettiest and smartest ones, they just want any of them.